I think that what were the 3 launch titles for the 32X were Star Wars Arcade, Virtual
Chaotix,
Racing.
and that other copy of Chaotix.
No,
Chaotix came
Star
later.
Wars Arcade,
Yeah.
Virtual Racing,
And Doom.
and Doom. Yeah. Because that's the kind of nerd I am. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a 32X, and if I'm gonna buy it, I need to get the launch titles.
You have to.
Yeah.
The whole collection. Start from the start.
I'm not getting the true experience if I'm not
looks good.
starting with the launch titles.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This looks good.
Do you want to
Even by
It
today's
need to be turned
turn it
down.
down a wee bit?
That was
Oh,
smooth.
boy.
That was smooth. Do we want to read this, or are we?
Yeah,
I don't know if there's anything to
We
read.
need to. We can't play it without knowing the story, or we'll just be lost.
I'm not sure. Is there? Oh yeah, go on.
It kills
Oh, it's
me.
a-
Oh, this is just the. Okay.
we can go.
It kills me that every Star Wars video game has a text crawl in it. It's like, we get it, Star Wars.
No, but you
please.
have to.
Give me
Kyle
a fucking
still
break.
met-
It's not a cheap pop. It's easy.
Kyle's been complaining about this for years. Every day I was
They
Star Wars
keep
game,
doing
it's
it.
like, why don't they just don't do that anymore? I love how they just pop away.
I didn't know there
like
could
so
be
close.
a Star Wars hipster, but here we are.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's you, and it's not me.
Listen, if it's like a big
Yeah.
story-based thing, if we're talking about Knights of the Old Republic, yeah, have a text crawl. But if it's like Republic Commando,
Tiny,
So here we
no,
get a
Death
different
Star. I
version.
think Tiny Death Star has a text scroll.
At least it doesn't say 32
we doing 32X? Yeah.
original and arcade. Yeah, let me see the advanced version.
Oh yeah, you can play with 2 players.
Yeah, that's true. Does somebody want to be a gunner? Or should I just
be a gunner.
I don't know. You might have to reset it if you do.
Oh, do we only have
Just be an X-wing.
Wait, what was the other thing you needed?
another
A
controller
second
plugged in?
controller.
Oh. Wait, you,
This
And
is good audio.
Classic Akbar, by the
him.
way.
Yeah.
You know that impression of Admiral Akbar that everyone does?
His classic line.
that's this close to a Winston Churchill. Awesome.
Concentrate your firepower on enemy forces.
They're behind you. They're behind you. They're behind you.
That's also like a.
I don't think I can do
Whoa.
that. Oh,
You know what? You're right. That is actually pretty close to the real Admiral Akbar thing.
Oh, just how I remember it.
Or what's that?
Yeah, you got the proton
you guys come here just to
torpedoes.
ruin
I
all
know
my
which button it
memories?
is. Oh, that's the view.
I
Oh,
love
look at that. That's
Actually, that
all
looks
right.
pretty dope.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I'd play this on a phone.
Those flat
I
shaded,
think-
those flat shaded polygons look.
Real talk. This is
That
running
was
on a
nice.
Sega Genesis.
I think this is on Itch.io right now.
I like this. I prefer. This is harder to play,
Oh.
for sure,
But it's real.
but it's real.
Slow down,
This
ties
is-
behind.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to jump in here.
Go for
Whoa.
it.
Can
that
we
was-
settle
hit that
this?
top.
How do you pronounce itch.io?
I call it Itch.io.
I've heard itch.io, I've heard itch.io, I've just heard
It's
itch.io.
called Itch. But I
So
like
it's
saying
Itch.
Itch.io.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Itch.io.
All right, I just
I,
wanted
Chris Dyer, who helps run Itch.io, is going to come by tomorrow and show us a game. And I think he's never yelled at me when I've said Itch.io. So
Maybe tomorrow's the
Did you
day.
just throw
what
something?
did you just?
I'm so upset about this itch thing.
What did you do?
I can't contain. No, the skull fell over.
Oh, we'll fix that skull later.
That's not Kanye
gone.
East, is it? Is it the
gone.
big one or the small one?
All right, so-
we were naming skulls.
I
this
just to get back on track. This seems to be a game where you fly a ship and shoot at the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
You
we
have to
all
clear it.
Star
You can see the
Wars.
number
Yeah.
down the bottom there.
I like they have the stars coming at you, just like
Right. I'm
no
not.
matter where you turn, they're just always coming.
Yeah.
I don't think those are stars. Those are, that's space debris.
There's specks.
Space dust. Yes. Wait, so do you have missiles too?
I do.
do.
I have not figured out how to use them yet.
gotta
It's got
lock off.
proton torpedoes.
No, are those really used against TIE fighters?
Oh, that's
There you
there we go.
I feel like you need to lock
They
off.
make a good noise.
For a
Yeah.
second, the frame rate was 60, and it was amazing for just
Yeah,
one
that's-
split second.
I would
Hold
play.
on to that.
Yeah, just I'll keep that in here.
I would play a version of this that had 60 frames a second.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
think it's called the
It's called Rogue Squadron. What do you?
Yeah. No, it's not the same. It looks like this. These flat shades are good.
Oh, okay. Then
Why are these TIE
TIE
fighters-
Fighter on a modern PC?
Right.
Did I? I didn't do that. I think it just did that.
Yeah, I think the game just
Three left,
changes
two
camera
left.
angles on its own, Keith.
No, I definitely did. I think here's what happened. Here's what I really think happened. I think I went so long without killing something that it was like maybe you need to try a different camera angle.
Are you
Good shot.
are you
I'm way
trying
better
your
with
X,
the
Y,
non-
and Z?
Don't
button?
get cocky.
I was, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
That's
Austin's that way.
how that line goes.
I see what you did there.
Nice shot.
That's good.
Get cocky, Kev. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, you're right.
Sorry.
I don't know. I feel like Austin's always there to check my ego.
That's true.
That's stars.
That I love.
Obviously. So good. That's the best part of this game.
Direct quote.
Perfect
straight from the
Akbar.
movie.
It's almost like a Star Fox quote too.
Rabbit, rabbit.
I fucking love TIE interceptors so much.
Oh, right, yeah.
Whoa.
Clearly,
Those
the
aren't
Take a hit.
power-ups.
Oh,
So your
God,
shields are
tell
in the
me
bottom
about it.
left.
Okay. Up. I have to take evasive action. That's what I gotta do.
That's, you know what, that's not fair. TIE interceptors are cool.
TIE interceptors are really cool.
What do you like better, TIE Interceptors
TIE-
or Vader's Special TIE Fighter? Because they are similar.
Special TIE fighter.
What about the TIE Defender?
That's it.
Oh, I
That's
saw
one.
60 for a second.
That was a trick
That's
question,
60.
and Austin nailed
Good.
it.
Just stare at that Star Destroyer. Sometimes you get 60.
Sometimes you just gotta line it up just right.
Yeah, like block out everything else in the game and get that 60.
How was it?
Patrick lives for the 60. Patrick lives and
No,
dies
no.
on
Life
the
is,
60.
I just live for
I'm
that
just becoming
60.
dangerous.
This is cool.
This is okay.
I like the.
This is not.
And that's why it was
There's
the package.
not a lot of things that you do, but the one thing is fine.
You know what? That's most games.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Oh,
Whenever you get it, it's
I can
so
feel that 60 in my bones.
You guys are better at that than me. I can't tell, like, 60 for 1 second.
Keith can't see frame rate.
I'll call
That's
it
not
whenever we
true.
see it.
Well-
I'm really bad at it, or I'm really bad at caring about it. Like I
Right,
can
that's
play
the
this
thing.
like this.
It's because I'm not looking for it, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't see
but
it.
I do
Well-
when I see it, it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But it's when something's like a solid frame rate, I'm not like this should be higher. But when it's
No, no,
jumping
yeah.
But when
I
see
played,
that-
you know, like I played on consoles for long enough, and people play on their PCs, and like, oh, you know, 1080, 60. You get used to 15 frames a second, and you like it.
Yep.
yeah.
I once installed a thing in a PC that tricked it into thinking it had a better, like.
Oh, just a couple more
Hard
hits.
to-
Gotta be careful
I
now.
can be careful.
I was like,
can
just
be,
let
I'm a
me
careful
run
guy.
this thing at low frame rates. I don't care. There was 60 right there for a hot second.
Is that just
That was a
bunch
hot
of-
second.
Is that just a bunch of sodas from Carl's Jr.?
Yeah. You can have a soda.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
Can I just
Mike,
go walk over there and
Mike,
grab
can
it?
you grab him
Can we,
one of
can we,
those?
can we, can we do that on the camera?
Only if you want to. I can't. The way it works is if you want to. Actually, you.
Oh.
These are guests.
So if I want to
Yes.
be a corporate shill, I can be. Go get one.
I can pass you on them.
Thank
But
you.
you're at.
Can I have a Carl's Jr. cup and just put water in it?
You could just have the water. We have water.
They're
I
empty.
really, really want the
They're
water in
empty.
the Carl's Jr. cup.
They're empty. So.
Let me
So
tell
I
you,
take. I
Already
took two.
enjoyed a great beverage.
The ice is made of water.
Refreshing.
I actually would love a water cup. That would be fantastic.
We can
Here you
do
go.
that.
This one's for you.
Do you want a water? I can. Look, wait a minute.
No, but for real though, we pulled up to the building and outside there were just two huge Carl's Jr. food trucks, and I was like, we found it.
It's
Because
us.
we were in the middle of it. We were like, you know when you're right before you're lost, when you're like, I think we're about to be lost. It was that, but then we saw two
Sniffed the air.
food
Yeah.
trucks. We were
Followed
like,
your
that's
nose.
it.
Like, oh wait, there it is.
Yeah.
I can smell the bacon.
And we did get free Carl's Jr. burgers before we came
Complimentary.
onto the
Not
stream.
free. Thank you.
Complimentary.
Complimentary. Sorry.
Actually, I don't know if they were free.
Somebody paid for them.
Right.
Carl's Jr.
Someone did.
Carl.
Carl, I think, paid for them.
Skyping in later.
And you know
Well-
what? Guys, I don't wanna.
Misha,
I don't
I
wanna
had
just
one
be
left.
like essing
Mike,
Carl's
I
run
had
out of
one
time
left.
right now.
I did. I ran out of time.
But like, it was really good.
Okay. I swear I
Just
didn't
saying.
think on to
Austin, are you gonna have
Money
a go
well
on this?
spent.
Not on
5
this,
minutes? I
just
think.
on something.
I think you should have a go.
I'll have a go on Sewer Shark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get back to
Boom,
the FNC
high
action.
score. High score. Game never played.
Hey, that is a cool continue
That's
screen.
not even
Yeah.
a cup.
That is a
Yes, it
good
is.
continue screen.
This one's
Oh.
mine. That one's his.
But it was.
No, you took my bottle.
Empty cup.
Oh.
Right. So, Mike,
this is
we
just
putting
a prop
Sewer Shark in.
cup.
You
It's
want me
a
to do
prop
this?
cup. Austin, it's a prop cup.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Don't put other people's mouth things in your mouth.
Do you
The
wanna-
chances that they have something that I'm gonna
Oh.
catch from this cup, it's so low.
It's so annoying.
Famous last
You know,
words.
that's why people have allergies, because everybody's washing their hands all the time, Austin.
I'll do you a swap.